Hello, Glenn Carver with Tag TV here at the 2013 Georgia Technology Summit.
There's such energy here, all the companies, and just exciting to know all these things are being created right here in Georgia.
Yeah, we've had more attendees than I've seen in years past, and there's a lot of fantastic companies. It's exciting.
I've seen Atlanta grow since the 70s. I've seen it become a technology hotspot.
I used to live in Silicon Valley for most of my career, so I'm very familiar with how that worked out there, and trying to replicate that here in Atlanta, I think, is phenomenal.
I love it for networking and finding out the state of the industry. That's my favorite.
Great speakers, good place to be.
I'm going through riotous change, disruptive technology, and I'm learning from the masters.
Well, it was great to hear Metcalf, the famed Metcalf law, and talk about clusters and how you develop technology.
I think it was Bob Metcalf's presentation was very outstanding.
See the card? It says questions.
And I asked him, what is government's role in innovation? And he had an interesting response. The only role really was fund research, because that's what sparks, new creative talent, new innovation, and then let us entrepreneurs get out there and deploy it and turn it into business.
We're under 1 year, so we're still developing the model right now, and come to TAG to really network and make connections and get great ideas.
Moving here only a year and a half ago to Atlanta, I wondered what the infrastructure was like, what the talent pool was like, and I have to tell you, I've been amazed. I've been very, very impressed and very surprised, and that's why we located our company, moved the development arm from Silicon Valley here to Atlanta.
Hearing about the STEM initiatives and the Tag Ed initiatives are really near and dear to our hearts because we do have a development center in Augusta, Georgia, and finding high quality talent from the technical schools and that kind of thing is very important to us.
It's like diving into a pool head first, and I'm having to disavow all sorts of stuff that I thought I knew about.
I just love seeing the innovation that people are driving, just seeing some great ideas, some vision to help refine our own company.
One of the things I learned today is the fact that some of the innovation that's happening in the state of Georgia, people are unaware of, things in financial tech or things in biotech that are directly impacting what we do in mobile engagement, and it's a really well-knit community. So by meeting everybody and having that interaction, we start to learn where the possibilities are for collaboration.
Proficient, I find, is people who came from industry, who are very, very intelligent, who know what they're talking about, they collaborate very well, and we remain on the cutting edge of technology. So things that become trendy, we stay away from. Things that are consistent and growing is what we get involved in.
Really excited to be here. We have a couple clients here. We're excited to meet new people, and we're actually working on redesigning the TAG website.
Well, I think all the talk about cloud and mobility is something that we've been thinking about ourselves, and it's definitely something that is a key trend in the industries, no matter what industry that you're in and no matter what kind of services you're providing. I think those are things to keep in mind for the future.
You need integration. So I look at what other companies do so that when I'm fulfilling a requirement, I can integrate our specifications and bring in other companies to partner with them to complete that requirement.
How is technology and innovation going to impact your company the next 3 to 5 years?
We think it's huge. I mean, one of the things that we see, especially in the big data space, we believe that algorithms, mathematics, and things like that are critical so that we can crunch through the problems faster and focus more on what are the outcomes of that as opposed to just mining through larger and larger data sets.
How long have you been a TAG member?
Oh, since 2001.
Probably at least 10 years.
I've been a TAG member for a little over a year now. So I've seen TAG change and grow a lot too, and it's a great organization.
What have you seen? What kind of growth have you seen? What kind of change have you seen within TAG?
Well, a lot more events. I always tell people it's the best deal in town. You pay a membership fee once and just about everything you go to is free, and they've got 20 or 30 events a month.
And I'm on one of the mobility boards with TAG, and trying to offer some thought leadership around that space. So I think that some of the improvements that we've seen with some of these mobile communities, the Merlin technology, or maybe some of the other companies, that could really help us with our customer base.
It's great to see a lot of things that we've been talking to our customers being presented in a very practical way.
I think it's a great opportunity, like I said, to meet with other people, and even if you're not, looking for business as much as just interacting with people who are facing similar challenges as you, and learn a lot from the speakers. So I would definitely recommend it.
And I think TAG does a really good job of bringing together the technology community and really promoting us to the rest of the country and the rest of the world. Figuring out the numbers so we can tell people, hey, we're number one in this and number two in that. There's nobody else doing that.
And you're going to see a little clip in terms of how you can go to our website and use the website. So let's roll that now.
kind of cool to see all the different types of technology businesses, hardware, software, and what they're doing, how successful they are now, that we're starting to kind of claim a stake for Georgia.
Tag TV, you're it.